Companies like Ubisoft do not care about what their customers have to say, and the access media constantly tries to protect them and attack gamers, and that is exactly what's happening right now because the access media is accusing us of review bombing Assassin's Creed Origins after the new Windows update completely broke the game and Ubisoft is failing to provide a fix. I have a few different things to show off, but before I get into the topic, if you enjoy the content I create, check out the links in the description, join the community in my live streams, and consider supporting through Patreon or YouTube memberships. Now, I try to give companies the benefit of the doubt. I constantly try to say when a game launches and it's buggy and broken, oh, I'm sure over the next couple of weeks they'll end up putting work and effort into it. Surely they will not leave it in this awful state. And when something goes awry like this, I try to say, oh, I'm sure in the next day or two they're going to give a response and they're going to apologize. But Ubisoft is acting as if the situation is not happening and the access media is running to their defense. So it says numerous access media outlets accused gamers of review bombing Assassin's Creed Origins after the latest window update broke the game. So Dexerto, Push Square, Game Rant, IGN, and The Gamer all accused gamers of review bombing Origins on Steam after this update. So in November, Microsoft revealed that its Windows 11 version 24H2 affected a number of Ubisoft games and made them unresponsive while starting, loading, or during active gameplay. In some cases, users might receive a black screen. We are talking about all the way back in November, okay? And what has been done to remedy this situation? Nothing. It made clear that Valhalla, Origins, and Odyssey were all affected, and furthermore, Microsoft noted that Star Wars Outlaws as well as Avatar Frontiers of Pandora were also affected, but the issue was resolved after Ubisoft deployed a hotfix to solve it. Nevertheless, Microsoft advised while these fixes mitigate the crashes, players might still experience some performance issues, but no such hotfix has been deployed for the Assassin's Creed games yet. Ubisoft actually recently put the game on sale on December 12th for $5.99, which is absolutely mind-boggling. First of all, I get that this game and all of these Assassin's Creed games have been on the market for years and years at this point, and that they're not going to just take them off of these storefronts because something is broken. But on the flip side, before a game is purchased, it should pop up saying, hey, listen, there's currently an ongoing issue. If you purchase this and you play it, you may experience these technical difficulties until we fix it. But that is not the case. And so gamers have taken to Steam and they're leaving negative reviews. What are we supposed to do? It's not like there are any call lines that we can, pop a phone call over to Ubisoft and talk to someone about. It's not like we have any support lines on social media. The best thing that we can really do is ultimately go on X and tag Ubisoft and Ubisoft support, and we can leave negative reviews because this is really the one way that we know developers will actually see our feedback and not ignore it, and they might listen to us, because if they see thousands upon thousands of negative reviews being left in a short amount of time, they start to panic and they go, oh my god, we don't want this score to tank, because even if they fix it, all of those negative reviews will still be there, so they can't just magically erase them. So they want to make sure that as few are being left as possible. And this is absolutely pathetic that it has been months and this has not been resolved. It just goes to show that Ubisoft does not give a fuck about their customers. And 2024 was really the year of people opening their eyes to this company, with Skull and Bones being a quadruple A failure, X-Defiant not being the Call of Duty killer people expected, Star Wars Outlaws underperforming, and then them delaying Assassin's Creed Shadows by several months. And, well, this is just such a sad situation for the people who own these games and who want to play these games and get their money's worth. So as you can see in the chart above, there were not that many negative reviews compared to positive reviews until the game went on sale. Since then, the game hit a peak number of negative reviews of 62 on December 31st. There have been around 1,000 negative reviews since the game went on sale. And Keep in mind that was the middle of December. This has been going on even before that. And a number of players are making it clear why they are giving it negative reviews, saying if you play this game on Windows 11 and you updated the OS to the 24H2 or newer, this game is unplayable. I've been looking for any tricks or solutions online and haven't found one. Not even starting the first mission. I'm trying to restart the game, but always freeze after loading in 2 or 3 minutes. I see a lot of people are having the same issue. Hopefully in the future, it can be fixed. No, it should have been fixed already. And the fact that they haven't even issued a statement and an apology and saying, we're so sorry, this has taken us so long, we're trying to figure it out, is absolutely terrible of this company. And the media, instead of just saying, oh, well, gamers are a little bit upset, decide to say that we are review bombing it. I don't know, maybe they should take the fact that people's products are broken seriously, and then they wouldn't be receiving such massive backlash. I mean, every outlet that's saying this, that's saying, oh, they're just review bombing it, are getting wrecked. So the people are leaving negative reviews after an update broke the game, but that's somehow review bombing? How is it review bombing when the game literally isn't playable? Did Ubisoft react to this issue once it became apparent? Are they fixing it? If they haven't made a statement, which they haven't, and refused to fix the problem, it seems that they are, then a review against the game has merit, especially when other people may be interested in buying. Review bombing is when your game is bricked by an update and you talk about it, apparently. So what's review bombing going to do? Like I had mentioned, it means that companies actually see that there are a lot of people reacting to this situation, because a lot of devs just ignore social media and they don't look at X feeds and they try to act as if, people aren't talking negatively about their titles, but if they see thousands of negative reviews being left, they're more likely to listen. Windows 11 is the worst for playing games that are a few years older. It's common sense to use Windows 10 instead, sure, but the games ultimately should not be broken. How to review Windows 11. How's that review bombing? The game doesn't work. It's just so fucking terrible that it takes months and months of gamers talking about a situation like this for companies to even, I can't even say respond. I don't know, take notice of the situation, perhaps, because they haven't made any sort of, clarifications. They haven't released any apologies, but because the mainstream media is now saying, oh, we're review bombing these games, maybe these, lunatic devs might actually go, if the media is talking about it, we should probably do something about it, even though they could have listened to gamers, their actual customers, over the past couple of months. And the media deserves to get absolutely wrecked for saying we're review bombing games, even though we're just trying to get companies to fix their games. But it's also terrible that Ubisoft has shown their colors once again, that they don't give a fuck about us and they do not care about actually providing us with high quality experiences and content. But that's all that I really had to discuss in this video. Let everyone know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this, give it a like, and if you didn't, give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way, but I'll talk to you all again in the next video really soon.